I know this is like the third live, so my fault, y'all. I specifically wanted to do one live, but you know, is this a video I dropped already? This okay, shit. I dropped this video like about like November or sometime. It's on another my other channel, but you know, like I only got it was only like 3 videos on. So you know, another topic I want to get into: can black people be racist, or black people can't be racist? Here's why. And also, if we was to be racist, then dot dot dot. So black people can't be racist, bro. We can be prejudiced. The word racism stems from hateism. People with hate in their heart. Black people, we don't have hate for nobody. We accept every culture that come around. Every ethnicities, different species, different races to come around. Welcome all arms, bro. That's my people. That's how we do, right? That's how we do for real. We can be prejudiced and be like, look at this dumb white motherfucker. Literally, and a white person to be right there and be like, he's talking to me? Now that's prejudice. I don't do shit like that, but unless some motherfucker do some dumb shit, bro, like literally like some, not some prejudice shit, but some shit that's like, bro, that shit rude as hell, bro. I should slap the fuck out of this white motherfucker, bro. I say that shit loud so a motherfucker know, like, bro, don't play with me, bro. But other than that, I speak and keep it moving, bro. But racist, bro. Black people, we can't be racist, bro. Racism is a construct that is built to suppress another person. So black people, we don't have the power. I don't have the power to be like, you're fired, you're hired, you're qualified, but nah, I don't want. No, you can't get this fine. You can't get this loan. But that's racist when you can control somebody else's. When you can control somebody else's resources. What up, Rebecca? Oh, that's good. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, yeah, that's the power of racism, bro. It is the construct to suppress another group of people. That's racism is power. Being a racist has power to it. That's good, Rebecca. Is that, I'm saying your name right? Oh yeah, Rebecca. That's what's up, though. That's good. Right there. Now, if we was to be racist, if we was truly black people, if we was truly racist, bro, it'll be the total opposite of what be going on. There won't be no homelessness amongst no races of people. Racism, the construct of racism is to suppress a whole group of people. And if you don't like your own people, if they are, or if they not reaching the means, you go put them in the black people community. And it can be homeless, white people and black people amongst each other, or neighborly wise. But if we was to control this shit, there wouldn't be no homelessness. There won't be no homelessness. There won't be no. The only thing it'll be is it'll still be rules, just like it's rules at jobs and all this and that. But as far as discrimination and like that wouldn't we wouldn't allow that. We'll allow an Indian person to pray when they want to pray, meditate when they want to pray. Won't talk about they raps. You know what I'm saying? Then if you got black people who do that, that's a little bit of prejudice and a little bit of racism. That is, people, we can do that. I mean, we do that, but as far as like for the job, we won't be doing that, bro. We won't be doing that. Oh shit. That's what's up, Rebecca. Bring a new seed to the earth. But if we was to be racist, bro, if we was to have that power of racism, we will also allow plants to be grown throughout the city, throughout every bit where it's a person living at, paying rent at. We will allow plants, like plant life will be everywhere. Black people and our ancestors is naturally planters. Like we don't see no plants around. You gotta like, it's like America is like a prison for real. Shit is like a prison because a person can step on the lawn of a plant, but it's not a crime, bro. Now, unless you paying for that land. You paying rent on that land, or whatever. But on the city sidewalk, we will allow plants to be grown according to the citizens if we was to allow that. If the citizens agree that they want to plant, you know what I'm saying? And it'll be up to the people to have self-control and, of that. Bro, racism is really power. And we don't have that power. We don't got that power. We got power, but we don't have that racist power, bro. Racism is really power, bro. A lot of people get prejudice and racism completely mixed up. They're trying to make black man be out. They're trying to make us, if we speak out, we racist and radical now. It's been like this. It's been like this for the last several years. Like it's flipping the psychology on the truth. Like, oh no, you're racist. My ancestors. I am not my ancestors. Yes, you are your ancestors, bro. Yes, you are. And if you don't acknowledge that, and you express it still, it's like that. You the worst kind of motherfucker. You a worse motherfucker. But it is what it is, though. That's why black people gotta know. We have to know, like, we are native to this land too. Like they making it look like we belong just to Africa. Like, bro, we had ancestors on this land before the European Caucasians came through by a black person. Like But I enjoy living, bro, how I live right now. And the shit that I'm up against, that's up against me, I just stay aware of this shit. I don't enjoy that I can't just be like I can just go on the land and just, you know what I'm saying, I gotta pay for this shit. So it's like, okay, cool. You can go to parks and shit, but that's public and shit. And you can't just do whatever you want to do publicly. I mean, you can walk bare feet on land, but you just can't grow no fruit trees, vegetable trees, flowers, make nuts, any type of herb. You gotta damn near go find a tree that is already, and then it's more than likely out of the state, out of the country. Certain shit ain't even made here in America. Certain things like, but that's a whole nother topic though. But I just wanted to mention that, like, how much power it is and really in racism, bro. It's a lot of power to it. It's a lot of power in racism. I'm bad on eating y'all and talking at the same time. Like, I had some fruit earlier, but it was like dripping out and shit. So I'm gonna just buy some more. I'm just say that one or throw it out because I tried to open it, but I'm finna end this out in a minute. I just wanted to get this off my chest, like. And it's a plethora of other things. Like, you got, like, we get called racism, but yet you got people in the burial grounds, right? Unburying the dead of another ethnicity ancestors. Unburying the dead of another ethnicity ancestors, bro. That's so disrespectful. Like, if that don't show like that what really racism is, bro, I can't tell y'all. And that be in different countries too. That be in different countries, bro. So it's like, I never fall for that trap that I'm racist, bro, because I'm speaking my mind and I speak up for myself, bro, and don't let a motherfucker walk all over me, bro. I never do that. I never hate a motherfucker because I ain't about to give you the same energy that you give me. I'm gonna just give you water, bro. I'm gonna just drown you out in real shit. Pull your fire, put your fire out, man. That's all I'm gonna do. You ain't finna burn my motherfucking ass. But yeah. Racism is power. It ain't got nothing to do with us telling the truth about what's going on. If I say I hate you, that's really racism, but it's still a form of prejudice or not even just prejudice, it's just emotions. That's emotions. A white person don't tell you straight up they hate you. They just gonna show you how they feel about you. It's like shit. And rather they like that, like and it ain't all white people, but it's a majority. Because you got a community of people that love their power, bro. Read the comments. You talking about the comments I know I've been reading the comments. I'm trying not to. But yeah, so I gotta stay focused. I'm talking about my bad, I'm eating too. Alright. So I ain't eating no cooked food today. I'm chilling. But racism. I'm talking about the power that racism really is, and we don't have that type of power as black people, Aboriginal people of America, and black people across the globe. You know, you're looking out. Why? Why we don't have that power, or why? I mean, that's some power. That's like we don't. You don't want you. We as me. I don't want that type of power to control. If I have that type of power of racism, where it'll be the total opposite. If we had that type of power, we had that power once before, but that power, what we see today, it wasn't like that when we had that power. And we like the monuments, ancient buildings, ancient Rome, ancient Greece, even ancient America. Like it's things that still stand up that our ancestors made. Now, like the only thing they do, they can rebuild over it, but they can't rebuild it like the pyramids. Already on decline. Growing up in the 80s and 90s, racism was already on. Racism ain't on decline though. You probably talking about as far as like open racism, but as far as like I'm talking about, I don't know how long you've been here, but I'm talking about systematic racism. I get where you coming from though. Damien, I get what you coming from. You know, I get you, bro. But well, I don't know if you're an OG or elder. I'm just saying, nah, we don't get what we want. We gotta work extra hard. We gotta work extra hard. Like we gotta take no's. We gotta go through loops. We gotta go through hurdles. Like on a track, like you gotta jump the hurdles and shit. While other motherfuckers, they can be like right now, it's a dude. This is the power of racism. It's a white male right now, young white male right now. He's so paranoid. He killed the young black girl, and then turn around later on, a couple months later, he got arrested again. Before he killed her, he was already in trouble with the law. But they got plugs, they all in it together. They all are like one. So you can do whatever you do. They can do whatever they want to do. He killed the black girl, got proof and everything. Hold on, let me finish this. Because he just came right back around. He got caught with a gun. Like you already went to jail. They let you out of jail. You murdered a girl. Everybody know you did it, and you still free. What kind of power? If that ain't racism right there, but you look up Mark Wilson right now. His name Mark Wilson. He protected himself. He shot a girl in a car. It was a group of racist motherfuckers in the car. He didn't want to shoot. He didn't know who he was shooting, but they was coming at him trying to run him off the road. And an innocent white girl got shot because she's rolling with some stupid mother. Now I don't know if she was talking shit, but I think she ain't had nothing to do with it. But that's power of racism right there, where he get locked up 10 years. And I think he like been locked up for 4 years now. Another case is Sifon. His name's Sifon Bennett. Sifon Bennett from Florida. Now this case just happened like 2020, I want to say October or something. It could have been a little bit, I don't know, I'm not sure. But I remember seeing it last year in November. Now Sifon Bennett, the guy he murdered, it was 2 white boys harassing Sifon. They was recording on the phone, like how you talking about Mark Wilson? I know he wasn't that old. He was like probably like in his 30s or 29 or something like that. Sifon Bennett is like 32. But Sifon Bennett, they was following him. They following him around. He went to a store, he left one store, went to another store, and they recording on camera. They recording harassing him, and they got the proof that they were harassing him, and then they locked up Stephon Bennett after he shot one of them, and the other one got away. And on the news, this the power of racism. On the news, Stephon Bennett is the suspect, which he didn't flee on scene. He didn't have to flee because he was protecting himself. But on the news, they make it look like he's the suspect, and the racist white boys were the victims. That's racism. That's the power of racism. They can make you look like a criminal. You protecting yourself. Why are you protecting yourself? It's all right, Janae. I mean, it's a cold world out here. It's a cold world. Like, I feel like, I don't know if y'all heard of Javion McGee. All my information come from 2 channels, currently really 3, but 2 main channels is Introvert Rockstar and Taylor House Publishing. Shout out to them, because they're my sources, and then they get their sources from somewhere. And most like the shit where Stephon Bennett was in Florida, but Javion McGee, they unalived him with a rope. It made it look like he unalived himself. I gotta say unalived because, you know, the internet be watching and hearing, and, you know what I'm saying, the AI robot shit. If I say the I break that, you know, they try to say he I or suicide. You know, he unalived himself. They try to make it look like he unalived himself, but he got beat up. He got beat to death. And then he ain't the only case. He ain't the only case. You got fewer cases. Like Javion McGee, though, he was a trucker. He was 21 years old. He was 21, and he was on his first trucking gig. And I don't know what happened. He was on, and then like his grandma was telling Taylor House Publishing, like he was on the phone, and she said, like, when he was on the phone, he rushed to get off the phone, like, hold on, grandma, I'm gonna call you back. And I don't know if they had that recording, but and this is the power of racism too. They not even releasing his phone. They still upholding his phone to this day. This case happened, what, was it November? August? No, not August, but October. But they still got his phone. Like, they don't even want to release the phone so we can listen to the phone conversation, not even to his own family. Talking about it's still under investigation. Like, this the power of racism. It's like they all in it together. The police, the sheriffs.
New text message from customer care.
They all in it together. You have views. I think my phone bill finna be up, ain't it? Oh no. But yeah. This the power. That's truly racism. If we was to, like, if I do something right now to somebody, and I flee off to Alabama, I flee off to Florida, all the way from here from Michigan, they go catch me. They go catch me instantly. Good looking out, Janae. Good looking out. They'll catch you so quick, but when it comes to them doing shit and shit go under the radar, they don't talk about none of these people I just mentioned. They don't talk about them in the mainstream media. They don't talk about them on Fox News, CNN, because even the case here where I'm from, it was a young brother that got smoked by the state, but. And even in Texas, like, young brothers is getting smoked, but you see me yesterday. Oh, I don't know who you is, Janae. Or you know me. But oh, you talking about live on the live? You're not talking about in person. I'm paranoid. My fault. I'm hoping you talking about the live. But yeah, it was a brother here. And then he got smoked by the state. But these young brothers that's getting smoked, they either, because somebody commented on one of the other videos that I mentioned about with Texas. I was sharing the content about the Texas event, the young man that got killed by the police too. And he said like it was a murder that happened with some teens, and he could have, probably been part of it. But and that be the thing, it's like if you know you did something, bro, you gotta come forth, or like make it's because it's gonna look suspicious on them. The police already got a bad name. What they really stand for is police come from the root word overseer. Overseer is what they had in the slavery times or captivity times. Because everybody wasn't a slave, but an overseer still is somebody who's part of a dictation or doing a job for a dictator, controlling land and shit like that. After they done conquered a people and shit, conquered a tribe and shit, but yeah, young man got smoked here, and they said he had a gun, but they never released the gun or showed that he had a gun, and he was running and he got shot in the back. Even the young man in Texas, like they said it was a murder and all this and that, but it's still like he still got shot in the back. Like, so I really, like certain shit is we can't get in our feelings about it. If you know something out here, if you know something, because the streets be knowing shit and play stupid. Like if it's like even in my case, but I didn't play stupid because I'm free and I can talk about this shit. Like I got set up. I never talked about like I'm not even finna talk about it right now neither. I talked about the other shit, like I talked about the police interaction and the paperwork, but as far as like what I ain't even tell the police, the state, like everything, because they wouldn't desert. They just rolled up on me while I'm on foot. Just this what happened to, and it's mostly all the young men. They be on feet, getting fucked with by the police. Even if it's a crime that's happening, they ain't got nothing to do with them, or it might got something to do with them. But me, that shit ain't had nothing to do with me. But I feel like somebody set me up, and people be doing that shit. It's a lot of police shit out here. Good looking out, Janae. Good looking out. It's a lot of police shit that be going on. Like when I mean police shit, 12 shit, like set up shit. Like this shit been ongoing too. Like we're like Damien said in the he said the racism calmed down, and like I said, like, and he agreed, like this shit is open. It's different. Like they calmed it down openly, like during back then. But now it's like if I was to go on a 99% time of white people, or 89% time where it's just nothing but white people and a few black people, most chances them black people is sold out. They sold out. They not with you. So if something happened to you, they on the white people's side because they get the little trinkets and perks. That's the power of racism, where you can bribe somebody, or even not even they go force themselves. Some of them ain't even gotta force the black people. Black people go beg for perks. Like, I'm gonna do this job. I'm gonna do it. Like we see it. You can see it on the videos of the police corruption, or the mistaken identities, or the like, and like this shit it is what it is though. You can't, I'm just letting it be known, like that's the power of racism. Black people, we don't have that power. We don't have that power, because if we had that power, it would be the total opposite. Or it might be the same. It's older history that's not talked about with us. The Moors, like once upon a time, even black people had slaves, white slaves. or the Moors. But you know, so we probably had that power once before, and you know what I'm saying. This is why I feel like this is why they also hate us too. And some of them know like the truth, but some of them just hate us just because of the. Not all of them. Some of them just hate because of their ancestors raised them to hate us. They grandmothers, mothers, fathers raised them to hate because of our skin, of our culture, and then turn around and mimic your culture, make it a little fancy and make it a little childish and shit. This is why you got, I don't even want to mention them, I'm almost dead. But like childish, you got the ish, you got child, and then you got childish. It's like you're supposed to be mature already, but you still childish. You still a child. Now ain't nothing wrong with having ain't nothing wrong with having your innocence and stuff. Nothing wrong with that. But being childish, well, that's the wrong word. I really want to use that word. I was talking about the group of people, but I don't want to mention them, you know, right now. You know. And that's how fucked, like, that's the power of racism too. Just how we have to censor ourselves. I gotta censor myself, but can't say but you know, like, to get how I get through it though, how I get through this is I just shit. I find whatever makes me smile, work out, you know, go to work, go to these jobs and shit, then shit, play the game. That's 3D shit. On some mental shit, eat healthy as possible, or don't eat less of something to have my this is why I can express myself, because, and without having like no fear, or, and sometimes they come, like sometimes I get like, but that's where the workout comes in at. You gotta like have strength, you gotta have mental strength, you gotta be mentally strong, because we really got power for real. Racism is power, but we have the power too though. I don't want to just sit up here and say racism is power and power and power. I'm just saying this, stating the obvious, that even amongst us, we will slander each other, we will point the finger at each other, we will look down on each other and be like, we'll look down on each other like to ignore the real shit that's going on around us. This is how fucked up it is. We will slander each other. We will find a way to talk about somebody. We will find a way to be a hoe ass nigga, a hoe ass female. We'll find all these ways, bro, to point the finger at each other, blame somebody for your situation. Like, it's petty, a lot of petty shit, because we don't wanna really face the elephant in the room, is love your people. Go out and say, I love you, or what up. Genuinely, you ain't gotta fake it, because that's what we live. Like, the power of racism. Here go the power again, bro. It's like, just speaking how I'm talking about, like, you go out and speak to your people. We just can't go out in front of white people and be like, hey, what up? What's good? But also, that's how certain times, that's how I think energy is, but it's like, we don't even do that amongst each other. We acting like we savages, we act savage amongst each other and shit. We act savage amongst each other. You know, we act savage amongst each other.
So I don't want to make this too long. I'm finna be up out of here. Peace.